coming up in this read. That's how much you've triggered this person, Gemini. That's how pathetic they are. And they're about to come unstuck. Gemini, let's do your general reading for January 2023. Please don't forget to check out your Moon, Rising and Venus placement reads for any additional clarity. And also make sure that you do read my description box below and my pinned comment for information about me, the decks that I'm using, my upload schedule and private reading information. So to get access to the description box, if you're on mobile, then you just click below where it says more, okay? Please also do bear in mind that this is a general reading, so you only take what resonates specifically for you, especially if you're cross-watching, so you can flip it, reverse it, take it or leave it. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, Gemini, while I'm pulling your cards, I'm going to take you through something that I feel is actually going to be relevant, okay? So Jupiter is currently in Aries until May this year, right? So for you and for Gemini rising, that's going to mean that it's time for you to put yourself in the spotlight. So you need to position yourself where either you or your work can actually be seen, okay? So say, for example, if you're looking for a new job, then now is the time for you to put your CV out there, right? You're not going to gain much of anything by being introverted and hiding yourself away, okay? January specifically is going to be all about you putting yourself out there, right? You're being given the green light, so now is the time for you to make all of your big moves, Gemini. And also anything that ends now, it's going to be replaced really, really quickly, okay? So, for example, if your job or your contract or whatever, or a contract for a job is coming to an end, for example, then it's going to be replaced really, really quickly. Okay, so for your Lenormand, you've got unexpected income, community and main male. Now always use discernment whenever you see any of the court cards, okay? Because you could be the main male or you could be dealing with the main male, which would be somebody in a position of power and authority, a decision maker, okay? So keep an open mind on what side of the fence this is coming from. You've got message and the little doggy is so cute. Okay, a message of loyalty, friendship. It's under there, just out of curiosity, a mature woman. You might have developed a really strong friendship with a mature woman, a woman who is slightly older than you. That's going to be relevant for some of you, obviously not all of you. Unexpected income and community. Okay, Gemini, I feel that this is going back to when you were getting the messages about now is the time for you to put either yourself out there or your work out there. Gemini, the community is going to love you, all right? Your peers are going to love you. Your co-workers are going to love you. This unexpected income, it does feel like it's physical money, to be completely honest with you. Could be, see with that word community, that could mean a number of different things. I'll tell you what, let's clarify that unexpected income first, okay? And then we'll dive deeper into this. Tell us about unexpected income and what the community has to do with this, please, for Gemini. For some of you, a small handful of you, this could be indicating that you're raising money for a community, a specific community that is currently struggling at the moment. You could be working with the homeless or something like that, and you're raising money for them, raising money for charities, that sort of thing. And the response that you get through doing that charity work is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Tell us more about unexpected income and community for Gemini, please. Thank you. Yeah, the 9 of coins. Yeah, that's the card of, is usually the strong, single, independent, sometimes women card. You're not doing this for the accolades. You're not doing it for the attention. You're not doing it for any kind of personal reward, Gemini. You're doing it because it's the right thing to do. You're doing it because you want to help your community, whoever is part of this community. You're wanting to help elevate them up to, how do I word this? Up to a comfortable level, okay? Nine of Coins is also about comfort, home comforts, living in a way that you're not constantly stressed out and worried about, you know, where your next meal's coming from, that sort of thing. It's living a life of comfort, which is what everybody deserves, really. You know, nobody deserves to be in a position where they have to scrimp and scrape and struggle, you know. So this is you elevating others. It's beautiful. And I'm not seeing you're helping, like, you're just chucking money at the problem and then walking away and leaving it. No, it's this energy. This is a lot more in depth than that, Gemini. This is like you're the orchestrator. You're the one that's organizing this. You're the one that's like doing all the arrangements. You're the foundation. That there is a lot of foundational vibes that's coming from you. You're the backbone of this, Gemini, whatever this is pertaining to. Okay, can you tell us about this message, please, for Gemini? Thank you. The Tower in reverse. So you're helping somebody, a lot of somebodies, for some of you, to avert disaster with the Tower coming out in reverse. Now, really interesting with this combination. It feels like, Gemini, you're likely to get the attention of a very important decision maker, right? Somebody who does have the authority to sign off and sign on things. So this message is really, really good news for those of you who are being some kind of activist for something. Again, it's a green light. You're given permission. You're being given the go-ahead. If an authority was trying to take something away, you've got the right attention from the right people, and they're saying, well, the thing that they were going to take away, guess what? They're now no longer allowed to do that. Tower in reverse. Okay. Right. So, with that being said, we are going to put these away for now. I'm going to start pilling your tarot. In fact, before I pill your tarot, I'm just going to get your, what's the tea? So, what's the gossip? What's going on behind the scenes? Okay. It's coming in towards Gemini Collective, please. Gemini Collective. It's coming in for Gemini. Okay. Threatening, intimidating, threatened, and bothered. That's a funny one, isn't it? Especially given what we've already seen in your Lenormand. So somebody was being threatening. Somebody was throwing their weight around. Somebody was abusing either their power or their influence. Somebody was being incredibly selfish. Somebody didn't give a shit about the lingering consequences for everybody else around them. They just didn't care. It was their way or the highway. Else come in. Thank you. Fake accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. Talking shit. It's under there, bankrupt. Taurus just had this bankrupt one as well. And low IQ. With bad karma. Huh. So that particular bankruptcy would be about their in karmic debt. So dealings with a difficult individual who is accustomed to getting their own way, Gemini. And when they don't get their own way, they throw a temper tantrum like a little toddler. In fact, watching them is really embarrassing. I'm getting second-hand embarrassment because they really are like a toddler in an adult's body. Like, for real. They've got a fake account here someplace. This could also be indicating that somebody I shouldn't laugh. Somebody has created a fake account under their name and is posting shit as if it were for that, as if it was from them. And I feel that with that going on, it's going to be adding fuel to the fire. I don't know if this is in regards to somebody who is in the public eye. You know, I don't know if it's in regards to someone who is famous, very just used to be really, really popular, or if this is taking place within a smaller social circle. It could be either, okay? It is a general read. So use your discernment, okay? There is some shit that's going down with a person who believes that they're more intelligent than everybody else, right? They think they're the most intelligent person in the room and they're going to come unstuck. This person's definitely built up a huge karmic debt, as I say, because they act like a spoilt child in an adult's body. And whatever it is that they're trying to get away with doing, they're going to be exposed, right? And Gemini, for whatever reason, you're in the mix of this. And it's through something that you're trying to achieve with your community. Now, for those of you who are not dealing with a lot of people right now, that community card could literally be about your nearest and dearest. So your close friends, your close family members, your immediate social vicinity. For whatever reason, you've got a spoilt man-child or a spoilt woman-child who is trying to throw their weight around, and this little community is directly being affected by someone else's behaviour. Why is threatening here, please? Tell us about threatening. Oh, okay. They could have made a fake account to contact you through Gemini, or they will be, because I'm asking for what's coming in towards the Gemini collective, so this could well end up being predictive. Okay, so if you're not resonating with it now, keep an open mind. Give it a couple of weeks and let this play out. I feel strongly more so that this is something that's on its way in towards you, Gemini. Somebody who is way too accustomed to getting their own way is creating a fake account specifically to contact you through and to send you these threatening messages. Queen of Wands has come out off balance, and the Nine of Cups has come out upright. So if they have to make a fake account to contact you through, that would indicate to me that you've already blocked them on everything. And they're running out of ideas of how to send this malicious communication to you. It does feel like they're getting desperate. Whoever this is, that they're getting desperate. Your Queen of Wands has come out off balance. Very, very jealous, very spiteful, and a gossip also in this particular context. Okay, that's a gossip. Which ties in with the whole talking shit card. This person, Gemini, is going to be maintaining this facade of them being happy, of them being content, and of them being unbothered by whatever it is that you're doing here. Okay? The truth to the situation is, Gemini, again, similar to, it was Aries that had somebody was being jealous of them. I'm pretty certain it was. You could have Aries placements in your chart. You could have Aries in your Mars placement. They see you doing well. They see you being a high achiever. And it's rubbed them up the wrong way. And these messages are going to be consisting of, oh, what's this now, Gemini? You think you're some kind of hot shit because you've got this, that, and the next, or you've achieved whatever this is. That doesn't mean that you're hot shit. I mean, I've got this, that, and the next, and I'm doing yada, yada, yada. Do you know what I mean? It's like tit for tat, but there's no substance to them at all, because that Queen of Wands came out off balance. So everything that they're telling you about how happy and content and satisfied they are, you can believe the complete opposite of that is true. You've triggered this person enough for them to go through the hassle of creating a fake account specifically so that they could type you all of this shit, all of this malicious shit. That's how much you've triggered this person, Gemini. That's how pathetic they are. And they're about to come unstuck in a huge, huge way. I'm going to pull a tarot, see if we can pull more information on this. What's going on here, please, for Gemini Collective? What is the situation? Why is it happening? And what is the potential outcome or guidance here, please, for our beautiful Gemini Collective? A situation, please, for Gemini. Thank you. Okay, so you've got two for your situation. 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords. This isn't your first rodeo with that individual. Definitely not. Right? Gemini, throughout the month of January, be prepared to defend yourself. And whatever you do, do not allow that person to have you stuck in your head, making you feel like somehow you're to blame or making you feel somehow worthless. Because remember, the 9 of Wands, that's a wounded warrior. That's somebody who is on the verge of giving up. Don't let this person in your head, right? You treat these messages that they're about to send you with the contempt that they deserve. Also, threatening people. You might want to check out the laws of your country or the laws of your state. Because I'm pretty positive in most places, sending people any kind of threatening messages is illegal. Now, you don't have to respond to that person, right? Take screenshots. Take evidence of everything that's going on. Why is this happening, please, for Gemini? Thank you. Death and Queen of Wands. So you've got Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio and Aries. This could be happening because of either a Scorpio or an Aries, or they signs might not even be relevant at all. It could just be the energy. Why is this happening, Gemini? Because you broke free from their influence, because you saw the monster behind their mask. You definitely have. Because number one, as I've already said, this is not your first rodeo with that particular individual. And number two, you've already got this person on block on everything else. You anticipated that whoever that is, that they're not done with you yet. You've already anticipated it. Why is this happening, Gemini? Because they're jealous. Remember, see with that threatening card, what it was clarified with? It was clarified with a Queen of Wands that came out off balance. Now this Queen of Wands has come out in the upright position, right next to death, which is change, liberation, metamorphosis. This person, Gemini, to put it in layman's terms, wants to be you. They can never be you. And that's why this is happening. Or one of the many reasons why this is happening. You have the potential outcome or guidance, please, for Gemini Collective. The Magician has come out off balance. So it's Gemini and Virgo energy. Manifestation. It's come out off balance for a reason, Gemini. I'm going to explain it in a second. Just need to make room here. Knight of Swords, Four of Coins, Three of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, so there could be a Cancerian, a Capricorn, or another Gemini that's involved with this as well. The reason why your Magician has come out off balance is multiple different things, okay, Gemini? The first main one being, be careful of what it is that you're creating at this point in time. So, this shithead clearly is trying to knock you off your equilibrium, okay? They're trying to deliberately make you feel a certain way about yourself. Now, when you're manifesting, if you're not in alignment completely, you're going to fuck up on what it is that you're trying to create. And that's why your Magicians come out off balance, okay? So it's vitally, vitally important you do not allow another person make you feel a certain way about yourself, because that is going to affect your outer world, right? Remember, with the Magician, as above, so below, as within, as without, as within, so without. So it's as within yourself, so without, as in outside of yourself. Your outer world reflects your internal world, and vice versa. Your internal world reflects your outer world. So keep that in mind when dealing with difficult people. You must not, under any circumstances, give away your power and have their bullshit put you in this kind of headspace where then the things that you're trying to achieve end up going all wonky. Because you're not feeling it, you're not in the right frame of mind, you're not in the right place anymore because someone else has pulled you out of your equilibrium, if that makes sense. The other thing with that one is at some point in time you might have rejected that person's advances as well. and they're feeling bitter about it. Okay. I do feel a lot of anger coming from this energy here. Okay, Knight of Swords, Four of Coins, Three of Cups. So I'll tell you exactly what this person's going to do next, Gemini. After they send you these bullshit messages, of which you're going to collect evidence for, so that you can then decide later on if you're going to take it further, legally or not. They are then going to approach your friends or your family, and they're going to try and get their feet in the door via that avenue. Okay. In fact, they're currently already speaking to one of your friends or one of your family members right now and playing the sympathy card with them. Okay. It's under there. Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. It really does clarify that particular energy, doesn't it? And the Ace of Wands underneath that one. You had to use your pain and your grief from past dealings with that person to take yourself up to the next level. You got the Page of Wands at the bottom of that deck. An Ace of Wands. That's interesting. And a Queen of Swords with a Seven of Wands. Okay. For a small handful of you, this could be, say if you've had a child with someone, and then you guys broke up. This would be the other parent of that child. For some of you, small handful of you. I feel with this particular combination, Gemini, that someone is trying to force something to happen before it's ready. And you're the one that's trying to be reasonable. You're the one that's telling that other person, like, it's not going to work out that way. You need to wait. You need to be patient. It's like they're trying to jump the gun. They're trying to move on something far too quickly. Strange. You have a healing message, please, for our Gemini collective. I would err on the side of caution as well, Gemini, for those of you who have got any kids who are old enough to understand that adult baby, the adult baby, is targeting a child here. As in emotionally blackmail a child. Have a healing message, please, for Gemini collective. Thank you. Soulmate. Okay, let's have a look. Love, partnership, magnetic attraction between two people, and union. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another. Interesting. The adult baby could be a karmic. You might be dealing with a karmic throughout the month of January, Gemini, I'm afraid to say, for some of you. For others of you, this person, well, yeah, technically are still a karmic. It doesn't necessarily mean that you had a physical relationship with them or anything. I mean, a karmic is a karmic. Everybody is someone's karmic, right? And we're not all physically intimate with everybody. So it's like you can get karmic work colleagues, for example, or, do you know what I mean? Right through to karmic members of your family. Yeah, this is karmic energy, and what it's actually doing, dealing with them, is really reinforcing for you who is a positive influence in your life, and exactly what it is that you're truly capable of. because they're trying to pull you one way, and you're adamant and determined to stand on your own 2 feet and go off in your own way. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another. Yeah. This could also be, for some of you, a karmic ex who is pushing you and another person closer together while they're trying to split you guys up type thing. It could also be that as well. Okay. Bit of a mixed bag reading there for you, Gemini, but that is what I have for you, and it's up to you what you do with this reading, okay? Please remember that tarot is not a scapegoat, it is not a crutch, it's a guide, and you're the one that's in charge of your destiny. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the very, very best for the new year as well. Okay, bye.